My friends, today I want to talk to you about something very serious. Bank scams that are targeting seniors all across America. These scams are not just about losing money. They are about losing peace of mind, trust, and sometimes even sleep at night. Every year, billions of dollars are stolen from older adults, and many people tell me the hardest part was not the money, but the feeling of being tricked. I know you have worked hard your whole life to save, and you deserve to feel safe when you manage your money. The truth is, scammers are clever. They know how to use fear, urgency, and even kindness to fool good, honest people. But with the right knowledge, you can protect yourself and stop them before they even get close. In this video, I will walk you through the most common scams happening right now and show you simple steps to keep your savings safe. Before we start, I'd love to know, where are you watching from today? Just drop your state or city in the comments below. And if you've ever had a strange phone call, email, or message that felt suspicious, share your story too, because your experience might protect someone else. Scam number 1, impostor scams. Fake calls and emails from your bank. One of the most common tricks that scammers use today is what we call the impostor scam. This is when someone pretends to be from your bank, your credit card company, or even from the government like Social Security or Medicare. They can call you on the phone, send you a text message, or email you something that looks very official. The message almost always sounds urgent, with lines like, "Your account has been compromised," or "You must act immediately to avoid losing your money." Their goal is simple. They want to scare you so badly that you hand over personal information without thinking. They may ask for your bank account number, Social Security number, or even your online banking password. Sometimes they'll pressure you to transfer money into what they call a safe account, which in reality belongs to them. Other times they'll tell you to buy gift cards or wire money right away. Why do so many people fall for this? Because fear works. When someone makes it sound like your life savings are about to disappear, it's natural to panic. But here's the truth. A real bank will never ask you for your password, demand that you transfer funds, or pressure you into acting immediately. So how do you protect yourself? First, if you get an unexpected call, text, or email claiming to be from your bank, do not respond directly. Hang up the phone, delete the message, and then call your bank using the number on the back of your card or from your statement. That way, you know you are speaking to the real institution. Remember, scammers want you to rush. Your best defense is to slow down, verify, and stay in control. Scam number 2, tech support scams with a banking twist. Another fast-growing scam that many seniors are facing today is the tech support scam. At first, it may not look like it has anything to do with your bank, but that's exactly how scammers pull you in. Here's how it usually starts. You're using your computer, tablet, or even your smartphone when suddenly a pop-up appears on your screen. It might flash in red, make loud warning noises, or display a scary message like, "Your computer has been hacked," or "Your bank account is not secure." The pop-up will give you a phone number to call right away. If you call, a person answers and claims to be from your bank's fraud department, or a well-known tech company like Microsoft or Apple. They sound polite, professional, and very convincing. Then comes the hook. They tell you they need remote access to your device to fix the problem or to protect your accounts. Once you give them access, they can see your personal files, your banking logins, and in many cases, they can take control of your accounts. One woman I spoke with said she thought she was talking to her bank's security team. She followed every instruction the scammer gave, and within an hour, thousands of dollars had been transferred out of her account. For her, the shock was not just the money, it was realizing she had unknowingly invited a thief into her personal computer. So how do you stay safe? First, never trust pop-ups that demand urgent action. Your real bank will not contact you this way. Second, do not allow anyone remote access to your device unless you are the one who initiated the call to a trusted official number. And finally, always pause and double-check with your bank directly before doing anything. Scam number 3. Unauthorized transactions and account takeovers. One of the most frightening scams seniors face today is when money disappears directly from their bank account without their permission. This is called an account takeover. Scammers gain access to your banking details and start making transactions as if they were you. Sometimes it begins with small charges, $20 here, $40 there, just to see if you notice. Other times they take large sums all at once. How do they get in? The most common way is through phishing. That's when scammers send fake emails or text messages that look like they're from your bank. The message may ask you to verify your account or reset your password. When you click the link and type in your details, you've actually given your information straight to them. Other scammers use old stolen data or simply guess weak passwords, especially if you reuse the same one across multiple sites. I once heard about a woman named Linda who checked her account one morning and saw 3 withdrawals she didn't recognize. By the time she contacted her bank, over $800 was gone. She told me it wasn't only the money, it was the awful feeling that someone had been inside her private financial life without her permission. So, how do you protect yourself? First, check your bank and credit card statements regularly. Don't wait for months. Catch small problems early. Second, set up alerts on your account. Most banks will send you a text or email whenever there's a withdrawal or new login. And finally, use strong, unique passwords and turn on two-factor authentication whenever your bank offers it to you. These simple steps make it much harder for scammers to sneak in. Remember, staying alert is your strongest defense. Scam number 4. Grandparent and emergency scams. This scam is one of the most heartbreaking because it doesn't just attack your money, it attacks your love for your family. It's often called the grandparent scam. Here's how it usually works. You get a phone call, often late at night or early in the morning. The voice on the other end sounds panicked. You might hear, "Grandma, it's me," or "Grandpa, I'm in trouble." Sometimes the voice even sounds like your real grandchild, because scammers now use technology that can copy voices. The caller claims they've been in an accident, arrested, or are in some kind of urgent emergency. Then they beg you not to tell anyone, especially their parents. After that, they ask you to send money right away, through a wire transfer, a courier, or even by withdrawing cash from your bank. To make the story believable, they may hand the phone to someone pretending to be a lawyer, police officer, or doctor. It all feels very real, and that's why so many seniors fall victim. I knew of an 82-year-old man named Harold who received a call like this. Believing it was his grandson, he withdrew $5,000 and gave it to a courier who came to his house. Later, he found out his grandson had been safe at college the whole time. For Harold, the worst part wasn't the money, it was realizing he had been tricked through love. Here's the truth. Real emergencies don't require secrecy. If a family member is truly in trouble, you will always be able to confirm. If you ever get a call like this, stop immediately. Hang up and call your grandchild or their parents directly using a trusted number. Never let fear or urgency force you into acting without checking. Protect both your heart and your savings. Scam number 5. Cryptocurrency and safe account scams. A newer and very dangerous scam that has been growing quickly is what's called the safe account scam, often involving cryptocurrency. Scammers pretend to be from your bank's fraud department, They sound professional, urgent, and convincing. They tell you something like, "Your account has been hacked," or "Criminals are trying to steal your money." Then they give you very specific instructions on how to protect your savings. What do they ask you to do? They may tell you to withdraw cash from your bank and deposit it into a Bitcoin machine at a gas station or store. They might instruct you to wire money to a so-called temporary holding account. Some even send a courier to your home to pick up the money in person. They call it a safe account, but here's the truth: there is no safe account. Once your money leaves your real bank and goes into cryptocurrency or a fake account, it's gone for good. Unlike normal bank transfers, cryptocurrency transactions cannot be reversed. I heard about a woman named Carol, age 76, who received such a call. Fearing she might lose her life savings, she followed the instructions and put $3,000 into a Bitcoin machine. By the time her daughter found out, the money had already disappeared forever. Carol said the hardest part was realizing she had been pressured into doing something she didn't even understand. Here's what you must remember. Your real bank will never ask you to move money into cryptocurrency, gift cards, or secret accounts. If you ever get a call like this, hang up immediately and call your bank directly using the number on the back of your card. Scammers want you to panic and rush, but your power is in slowing down and verifying. My friends, as we finish today's talk, I want you to pause and take a deep breath. Scammers may be clever, but you are stronger than they are. The truth is, their power comes from fear and pressure. They rush you, confuse you, and make you feel like you have no time to think. But the moment you slow down, their game is over. You take back control. You've worked too hard all your life to let anyone steal what you've earned. Your savings, your health, and your peace of mind are the result of years of dedication. Protecting them is not just your right, it's your responsibility. And let me tell you, there is nothing selfish about saying no, about hanging up the phone, or about checking with your bank before making a decision. That's not weakness, that's wisdom. I know for many of you, money is not just numbers in an account. It represents security, independence, and the ability to care for yourself and your loved ones. That's why these scams feel so personal. They don't just go after dollars, they go after dignity. But by staying alert, by taking small steps like checking your statements, using strong passwords, or simply pausing before you act, you can guard both your savings and your sense of safety. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What's one step you will take starting today to protect yourself? Maybe you'll practice saying, "I don't share information over the phone." Or maybe you'll talk with your children or grandchildren about how to handle suspicious calls. Or maybe you'll set up account alerts so you never miss an unusual transaction. Whatever it is, share it in the comments below. Your words could be the very thing that saves another person from stress and heartbreak. And before you go, please do me a favor. If this message was helpful, give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, and tap the little bell so you never miss another safety tip. Finally, think about one friend, neighbor, or family member who could benefit from this information. Share this video with them. A simple share could be the difference between losing savings and staying safe. Stay safe, stay wise, and always remember, you are stronger than any scammer.